little bit early, but I figured if I come on a little bit early, then maybe people will notice I'm here and come in, and then you won't have to go back and watch the end of the video and like catch up on the beginning of the video. And yeah. um chomping at the bit here. So that is, I looked at the plan. I basically added the two sides together, and like the back bedroom and the front, the living room. And then it looked like there might have been another foot between. They added up to about 30, so we're going to make it 15. It basically is a 15 by 15 square with some bump outs, so that's what we're going to work on. I don't know. This is still, I mean, this is a 20-foot lot, so, well, 20 by 30, so we will be using quite a bit of it. 15 by 15, so that's here. And we want, it's fairly square. I don't know if it's actually, I should probably look again. 11, oh, I can just do that here. So this part is 10, and that's 14, so 24. So it's actually a rectangle. 24, that's probably, they don't tell you how big the bathroom is. They always do that to me. It's so annoying. It's really annoying. But this side, they've got 20, but that's a bump out. Plus the bathroom, though. 11 and 9, that's 20. And there's got to be like maybe at least 6 feet for that bathroom. I mean, at least. Alright, but it is The Sims. Let's go with this. That is, the kitchen and living room together are 24, so it'd be like 12. So about 3 is how big that porch is going to be. Just going to kind of separate that off now. Oh, you know what? I didn't take into account this, and it's 1 out and 3. It's going to be, I don't know, I feel like we might want it to be slightly different. Is it directly? Yes, it is. Alright, so they have it basically, they have it like that. I think that's small, so I'm going to make it 1 bigger. In fact, I might make it 2 bigger. No, it's a small house. It's a small house. It's 7, and this is 5. They have it as 5. I have it 4. I mean, yeah. But then they have the living room is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now that's, oh, because I don't have it, it's not big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. There we go. Okay. Make sure I've got it 15 across too. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I got that part right. I had to get something right, right? When I first saw this house, I thought it was kind of odd looking, but it's kind of grown on me. Also, I wanted to just do something different. Okay, so it's just one. So we've got, how big is that room? 11. 5.5. We can't do 5.5. So we're gonna do, well, we don't have, we won't need steps, so we'll do 6, I think. That's 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. And then this master bedroom is 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's a closet, but I don't feel like the closet is necessary in all honesty. I'd rather have the porch. How about you guys? I would much rather have a porch. And how deep is it? It's 5.5 again. Let's make it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's the master bedroom. And that is 5 across by like 5.5 by 4.5 is the second bedroom, but we made it bigger. I don't know, I might regret that. 4.5, 6, 4. I'm gonna make it, this is large. I'm okay with that though, because I think the bathroom is going to be like, well, for me it's going to be a laundry room as well, because I enjoy putting a laundry room in my Sims house. And there's a porch. I don't think we're going to use steps for this, and thankfully we don't really have to. See, that leaves us with 4, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do 5. That's a little more even. Okay. God, it looks so big. We may have to make it smaller, because I feel like this is just like a flippin' Taj Mahal of a house, and it's only supposed to be a small house. I mean, this is what it's supposed to look like, and right now the walls look so small compared to how big it is, which is disturbing. Also, it looks to me like this comes out as far as the porch, so there's another issue. And that, I mean, that's got to be at least 2 feet. It looks like 2 feet in the picture, but I've only got 1 tile. If I put it back, I've only got 1 tile. So I think we're going to do some finagling. So, mission, make it smaller. We've got the basic house, but we're going to make it smaller. We're going to do that because really a 5 by 4, this is what I usually make a Sims room. That's how big most of my Sims rooms are. So I'm going to kind of move things around a little bit. This, we can bring it in. It definitely does not need to be this wide. This, if we bring this in 1, and these don't have to be this large either. I think it would be better if these were actually 1 tile smaller. I'm just keep reminding myself that people will watch the video. Did I just bring that in too? Wait, what? I did. Okay. I'm good with that though. I mean, I was only planning to bring it in 1, But we have to bring it this way too, because this is kind of crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that's a little much. So how about, let's just do it one tile at a time, because that makes sense to me. Actually, let's do 2. Just kidding. Just because that way I have my porch and we're good to go. The kitchen could be bigger. This is a huge, huge room. They're supposed to be the same on one side though, right? No, it does come out more on one side. Okay. All right then. But that's 4. Right now I have 5. I'm going to flip that. I am going to make it smaller though. That's just plain ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Alright, so we've got an entryway, a living area, a dining and kitchen area. And yeah, actually, let's do that. Kitchen should be a little bit bigger. I actually feel like this could come in one. Not because I want it's just because I think that we could put a nice closet here with the dream home decorator, but I mean, obviously if you don't have that pack, you don't have to. We're just going to do the shell today. And then I'll furnish it on my own time, and you can furnish yours on your own time. So we've made it slightly smaller. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. Oh my god, I didn't help it. I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring that back. So now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little better because I'm probably gonna put a chimney here anyway. Let's just see what the roof looks like. Also, I'm going to make the walls medium. I might change that because now they look too big. Now that we've made the house a little smaller, it actually looks, it might be fine on the medium. Let's just go back. Yeah. Well, let's try it and see what happens. So the roofing on this house is pretty simple. I put the plan in the chat. See if anyone decides to join us today, they can follow along. Oh, you know, I probably should put that on the gallery. I usually do, and I totally forgot. Let me just do it. No, mine, you dum-dum. There we go. Building a 2-bedroom small home live now. Here. Awesome. I know Lucky Banana Bread's been trying to up her building. I'm super proud of her. Why? Because I don't know. She's like not my child. But that's okay. I'm proud of people who are my age sometimes. It is what it is. Alright, so that actually, they have it pulled out. It's fine. They're all hipped roofs. I chose this plan because the roof is pretty simple. Or it looked pretty simple. And I'm pretty sure it is. So we're going to start with the base part of the roof. The hardest part of this might be keeping the roof to a reasonable height. Because look at that. That is, if you look at it from the thumbnail, it's like, holy guacamole. That's huge. So yeah, you don't want it that big. That's just overkill. And then I'm going to take that same roof. Maybe. I think I'm taking that same roof because I want the same angles. So, and I'm going to put it here and bring that side in so it's directly, oh nope, not using that. Well, maybe I am. Hold on. No, you know what? Not gonna. I'm just gonna use a half one. We can adjust it. It's fine. I mean, obviously we'll have to. Because, hello. And it's not hard to adjust because look, you just go down until the sides meet. It's not that hard. And if it's too high, it's going to do that. If it's too low, then, I mean, it's going to look like that. And do we want that? Let's look. We want it to just be even with the sides. So we're just going to keep it like so. And I'm also going to raise this up just a little bit. I said I didn't want to use steps, but we absolutely could now that it's a little smaller. That's a possibility. So the way they did it, and this is weird because it doesn't, this roof, if I use this roof, it's not really going to fit properly. See, because there's a 3 in here instead of 2, and this is going to, should be 2. 1, 1/2, 2. So instead of doing that, because I'd have to just like do that, and it's going to stick out, it's going to look just foolish. I like these. I think what I'm going to do is draw, let me put the walls down so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm drawing walls on these corners. Since I can't have what it calls for, there's 2 ways I could fix that. I could use this one like we did on the other one. Either one of these involves what I'm put those things in the wall for. Those extra walls up. Sometimes this will work and sometimes it does not. So kind of want to be prepared for both. It all depends on how big everything is and how things are split. This one's going to work out. So we can do that. And that kind of keeps it consistent with the rest of the roof. The way I'm going to just treat that is to remove the front walls. And you don't have to do this. I just like the way this looks. I am going to use Seasons for this because I like the way these look. They're not too fancy like these. These would be kind of out of place in a build like this because the build kind of looks a little bit more contemporary. So, I mean, you could use the get-together ones, but I'm not, I don't know. I mean, I guess they have a nice gray one. I don't know. The coloring is odd to me on them because if you look closely, it's like gray down here, but then on the top it's dark brown. So, and it has the wormhole thing going on too. But I can have like a wood one. I'm going to size this down one by hitting Shift and my left bracket because I don't want it that big. And as it is, if even sizing them down, they're going to overlap just a little bit, which is okay. It's okay for them to overlap a little bit. And, you know, if you want to download this and mess with it yourself, you can. You can just replace those with a different pack. Oopsie, shoot. I used to freak out about that and think I ruined my build. I didn't. All I have to do is hit back, you know, undo. The key to building, I think, honestly, is not panicking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took me a long time, like a year or 2, because I tend to be anxious anyway, to not panic about things. Breathing is good. So I just put a flat room up there with no walls. Why did I do that? Those of you who have been here before will know it's because I want trim. Oh, that's going to mess with me. All right. So if you don't have deletion protection like I showed you last time, you can just copy it and put it in there. Just get rid of those extra ones. That's fine. We don't need you. All right, and then we can pick a trim. This build, I'm going to try to make it as true as I can to what's going on in the example photo. So I'm going to make the trim gray. Hey, let go. And then I'm just going to pull this back. And there it is. I'm going to take this and just turn it around. Now, instead of using, I can turn them using my comma and period key. In case you didn't know that, that is a very awesome option. And I think I might even bring that out so it is, can I do that? Wait a minute. Can I just do, no. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Don't mind me. Forget that. Remand in that order. We'll just bring this over. And now we have just this one spot left. And you don't have to do all hip grooves if you don't like those. You can do some gabled grooves. But basically this one looks like it's all hip grooves. And then it has, if you look at the guide picture that I showed you, that I put in the chat, it has this column. Oops. And it's just a square column. I have two options for that. I have, maybe I only have one. So I have this one from Outdoor Retreat and this one from Get Famous, which looks nicer. Or I could get fancy and use one from Spa Day, but I don't really care for that, I don't think. I'm going to put it out there as an option. We also have some base game ones. Why do I have... Where are my base game ones? Where did you go? Okay, I'm going to sort them because for some reason I'm not seeing my base game fillers. My game's been doing super weird things, and I think they rearranged a lot of stuff when... what is this? Max height restricted. Oh, it has... There are environments on some... Wait, that wasn't there before. I'm pretty sure these didn't have environment gains before. So that one has one, this one has one, and this one has one. I'm not using the last two anyway. This is the one I was actually looking for. But I don't think the stone really looks right. So I'm probably just going to get rid of all the stone ones. Wait, is that stone? I think it is, but it kind of looks... This is really bad. Get Famous. I don't want to use Get Famous. Alright, there's also this, but I don't think it comes in... Oh, it doesn't come in gray. Alright, hold on. What else is close to me? We're going to go to close. Close but no cigar. I have to say I'm disappointed. This one's Get to Work. And it comes in gray. I might like that. I might like that recessed panel. We'll see. Oh, I know we're not doing an illuminating pillar. No, 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 no. Nah. Oh, that's eco. I'm really bummed that this one does not come in the right color. I thought that one would for sure come in the right color. And that one does. That's Get Together. It's not the right style. We just want a plain pillar, for God's sake. I mean, the Snowy Escape, I didn't want to use Snowy Escape, and it's not really big enough. So far, honestly, it's either Get Famous, which I didn't really want it to be concrete, or this, which has wormholes. Those are my choices. Isn't that just lovely and ducky? Gotta love it. Alright, well, while I'm thinking about that, I really wish that fit. I mean, I could make it smaller so it would fit. I want to see how it looks. If any of you have been watching the Grimm's Run Out Challenge, you'll understand that I've been just... I'll go crazy and say, oh no, I want to try it this way. And I'll haul the entire thing apart. I've actually bulldozed things that I didn't like the look of in the thumbnail. And I didn't even give them a chance, which is dumb. Okay, I'm just going to pull that in one, because I think that's all it really needed. And then it should fit with the octagonal roof. It just will need to be pulled over one. Okay, the way they had it in the picture was like kind of like that, but not. It needs to shoot. It needs to do that. Okay, hold on. Ouch, ouchie, ouchie. No, not sideways. There we go. Like that. If I put it like that though, look, it doesn't work. So I'm going to have to bring the roof down until it matches. That's down a lot. You know what? I might have to bring this up. What does it look like in the thumbnail? It might be too short in the thumbnail. It is too short in the thumbnail. All right. Well, now we know what's wrong here. Okay. But I think it'd be too tall if I went that far. Because look, that's huge. That's too big. Isn't it? That just looks stupid. Hip roofs are like that. They're kind of problematical. Okay, the other option is, and I might like this option better. Since we moved it, or we made it one smaller, we could bring it in. And if we bring it in, then it doesn't really matter if this matches the roof. All that matters is that it matches that. Yes, that's what I like to hear. I think maybe it should go up a little bit though. I just feel funny doing it. I feel like this is a lot. I think mostly it's because the rooms are so big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I could move it in again. We've got this section, but then it wouldn't be even with the room behind, and the kitchen would be smaller, and I don't want the kitchen. Well, does it need to be even with the room behind it? Kinda. Yeah. How many? Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's 5 and 5 with 4 in the middle. Let's try that. Let's try it and see how we like it. I think it might be better. Let's look at the thumbnail. Oh, this can go down now. Oh, I don't know if I want it to go down now. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's okay though. I think in the picture... Oh, it's weird because in the picture this isn't nearly that wide. It's this part on the top is more like that. See, there's all kinds of things we have to take into consideration when we're making us a house. How silly is that? But if I did that, that would mean that we would lose 2. I mean, let's be honest, we can bring this over. That's not a big deal. That's 1. And here's 2. And 1, 2. I mean, now you still have a 5x4 master bedroom. It's not the same. It's not on the same, because like that's how the original. Oopsie. Just kidding. The original one was this way. I mean, we still could do that. It would just mean bringing that in a little bit. So the kitchen would... I just think that's... What if we didn't do that? What if we just did this and kept it that way? What if that wasn't the master bedroom? What if this was? Because this one's bigger at this point. I don't want that to be. But I don't want it to be. Well, now we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's uneven. I hate uneven. Because I'm kind of psycho that way. I mean, this could come out more. Are they even now? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna hate me. See, I go through this every time I build. Every time. Now they're the same size. But they don't have to be. That can still be the master bedroom. And we can have a normal sized bathroom, or we can make it a little bit bigger. So that kind of works. I mean, we'd still have to mess with things. Let's just see what it looks like from the outside. I have a good feeling. Oh, about it. I say that and then I'm like, oh. I was listening to K-pop all morning and trying to work on my Babe Parade. And they'll be announcing the new game pack in a half an hour. Should let me know in the comments what you think about that, because I was looking at that. I mean, somebody did point out in the chat that I was in earlier that that it looks like that werewolf that they show in the rendering is the not the is a female werewolf. And so it kind of, with that in mind, it kind of makes more sense because that one looked kind of small and oddly proportioned. And if it were female, that would actually make a little bit of sense. Yeah, pulling them out makes a lot of difference. Look at that. And making it smaller, I think, too. Let's look at our thumbnail looks a little bit better now. A little bit. We're going to stress a little bit. This is sometimes these houses do not look like we expect them to. And this roof is actually quite small. But now that we have this in over one, it doesn't matter. We can make it as small as we want. We can make it super short. And it doesn't matter because it just doesn't. It doesn't matter. We can make it as whatever size we want and nobody cares. Once we get some landscaping out there too, that's going to make a difference. This would have to come down. It just has to come down enough so it goes in there without freaking out. And this just has to match it. Oh, 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 undo. Cut that out. There we go. All right, let's get rid of the ones we're not using. So, kind of a roof. Let's just do some colorization and it might make it look better. Now the upside is this did have steps. I wasn't going to use steps and it only has 2 steps. I'm going to go throw my favorite foundation on here. Oh no, I can't. Do we really want steps? Yes. Okay, let's make that thinner. We're going to go with Snowy Escape. It's slightly thinner. It still doesn't. Okay, fine. Let's use different foundation. I'm still going to stick with Snowy Escape. Let's do... What if we just do a... No, we can't. That's the whole point, is getting away from that one. Okay. Yeah, just a plain gray foundation, because the whole house is gray. It's super blah gray. I don't know why I picked this house. I guess I was kind of curious about what it would look like, honestly, because I was looking at it and I was like, really? Alright, and they had, is it clapboard? Yes, it's a light gray crap. It's a light gray crapboard. I mean clapboard. I gotta turn my heater off. I have an old electric heater in here and it really heats it up nice and toasty, which is good. But it might be a little too toasty. It won't stay toasty for long now that I've shut it off because it's only 58 outside here in Maine. Oh boy. See, we're usually the last ones to get spring. And it was too good to be true that we got warm weather as early as we did. So I guess I shouldn't really be surprised that we now have 50-degree weather. Yep. It was bound to happen. You know what? I'm kind of not digging this wide clapboard. Is that what it has? It has a really dark roof, and then it has... No, it has thinner clapboard. You know what? We're going to use Spa Day, because the Spa Day clapboard just looks so snazzy. Oopsie, I didn't adjust that. That was silly. We will, though. Look at this. Silly me. Didn't adjust the roof. Not that smart this morning, I guess. Alright. Oh my god, that's so much better. It makes it look more modern and chic. And let's take a look. It's a dark gray roof trim. And it's fairly large. I don't like using the large though. Oh, you know what? If we use this one and you do it on that might be too dark. Let's put the black roofing on first, and then we'll judge that. And it looked almost like this. Nah, that's the same color. Yeah, it's gonna be too dark. I had high hopes because usually this one ends up lighter than what it actually is, but that's okay. And what kind of... yeah, actually that kind of looks like it. This one? Or should we stick... See, that's... Oh. See, no. I feel like that might be that's too late. I can't win. I'm sad now because I just can't win. It's either too light or too dark. Poopy, poopy, poopy doo. I think we're gonna have to use this one because it's the only one that's the right color. Sadly. Okay, so for windows, they have these, and I'm kind of glad we used Snowy Escape because these windows look like the Snowy Escape windows, and we need a door. The door is fairly wide, but it's nice brown, and I don't know if we have anything that's like that, to be honest. Let's look at snow. We've got Snowy Escape and Spa Day going on, and of course base game. So I'm going to go ahead and filter for that. I mean, we can always look at other ones, but let's look at these first. We did stick with a small wall. We rock. Oh no, I took seasons out. It's like, wait a minute, didn't I put No, just kidding. Just kidding. These would look really nice, actually. I like that. What if we had a too wide door? I think that looks nice. And then we could what color are the windows? They're black. I keep looking at it. It's like, wait. Am I sure? Yeah, actually I am. Yeah, they're definitely these. All right, I didn't even put my quarter tile on. I'm going to hit Windows and Shift, and Windows and F5 for me. Some people might have to hit Shift or Control and F5. I forget what it is, honestly. It used to be different on my old PC because I had an Intel. This one's an AMD. There's 3 on this side. I feel like it's still... There we go. I missed. I missed the first time. Okay, so they in the thing they have 3. Do we want a fireplace? Because they have 2 windows here, and then there's windows here, and it's gonna look stupid because, you know, angle. Can't have the windows do normal things on an angle because that would be too hard, too much to ask. Too much, I say. So that takes care of that side, which I'll put them where they are generally already in the plan, and then we're going to probably adjust them because like as I said, I was kind of counting on putting a fireplace in. I feel like this just kind of screams for one, but you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe. Just maybe. Up, ya beast. And then maybe one of these. You know what? I'll bet one of these will have to go. Alright, that's what I'm thinking. And as I said, we're doing a shell. Because I want to give you guys the opportunity to furnish it yourself. Oh, you know what? There's a... Oh, I kind of like that. Is that... Yep. Is that it? Yes! Yes, it is! Yes! Okay. I am going to put doors in, though. And lights, because I want to be able to see what's going on. This is a large, large open space. I'm actually thinking it might be good to like pull that out a little bit. It'll give the kitchen some shape, and it'll give the foyer some shape. I mean, you could even wall that off if you wanted to. But this way, if you want to put a closet there or a console table and maybe a mirror here, you can do that. And I think I'm going to open that up so that there's more room for the kitchen. I might even put a wall there because I am tricky that way. Oh yeah, we probably should take this wall out. Bye, wall. So we've been just less than an hour. We're almost done with the shell, and it's been less than an hour. So as you can see, some of these plans are super easy to do. And you really just have to kind of eye it, and I use that basic formula for breaking down how large I think the shape has to be, and then as you can see, I changed it after that. So I mean, it's going to be different for every house, but you have an idea of what's going on, which is a plus. All right, the other thing I would do, I think, for this house is there is a trim that goes around, but we have a small wall, so there really isn't any way to make that. And I can't put the trim. Well, I mean, I could put like I could tool shelves and put them sideways and make that, or use debug things to go on the sides, but then use shelves around this. But it's never going to look as sleek as that looks, just because we just don't have that in game. But we can put the light in. And another thing we could do, I don't know what we have. Oh, it's just plain? Oh, I almost kind of like that. Hold on. Oh, it's super huge. It's humongous. All right, hold on. We are going to put seasons back in. Ha, just kidding. Doesn't that come in? Oh, no, it doesn't come in a gray. Well, then maybe we won't put seasons back in. Just kidding. I just said that a minute ago, didn't I? All right, let's take off the filters. I just want to see what exactly we have for spandrel. Ah, yeah, cats and dogs. I'd forgotten about that. And that comes in a light gray. That would be rather pretty. Because you're not going to see that without really panning out. Let's see what our thumbnail looks like now. See, that looks a little bit better. I mean, honestly, is it great? No. This is one I'd probably bulldoze. But you get the idea of how to build from a plan, and that's what we were going for today. I don't know if I'm going to share this. I mean, it's pretty sad looking. See, not every build is going to come out the way you want it to. But there are things that you can do to maybe make it better. So, for instance, does it have to all be the same siding? What if we made it different? What if we made this room up and down? And what if we did like a stone for the center? And then just kept the others. Hold on, you'll see what I mean. Some houses need more dressing than others. That's how I'm going to put it. It's just like, you know, some people can wear anything, and other people need a little more help when it comes to what you're going to wear. I might not be able to wear this color, or maybe this style doesn't look good on me. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. Oh, yes. That actually is fine. And just doing that, I mean, this is a very far back. You can't really see it very well. But what you can see isn't too bad. You can dress it up. That was my point. I think that needs to be taller. I just made it shorter. Now I'm going to make it taller. See, this is how I roll. I still think that's too tall. I think matching this one might be a mistake. Yeah. You could even fit a second bedroom up here, a third bedroom up here if you really, because there's room for stairs inside. I'm really just not a fan of this roofing. So there's another version of this house that I found by accident when I was looking for this version. And the other version, I think we're going to mix them. The other version did this instead. Look how different that is. Or what if there two? That's like one gray. I was going to say, if there was a darker one, I would use it. So then what if we had this gray in the front and then used the up and down on some of the other areas? Oh, I haven't changed the roofing, the roof trim. That's what's going on. And let's put the color on. Geez, I almost feel like that should be quite a bit darker. I don't know if we have a spandrel that would do that. I mean, there's a dark wood one, but that looks funny. Unless we made this the same color as the door, or something similar. We could make the door that color too. Actually, that is nice. I like that. Honestly, I don't know why the windows are black with the door being brown in the one that in the example photo. I kind of like it this way. And I'm not sure if I get behind the black windows. And what if they weren't? We've got this one. So this is what the door is. What if the windows were the same? So I'm doing everything I can to make it look good. And I wouldn't use that roofing either, honestly. I wanted to make it like the video, like the plan did to start out with. And then once you've got it that way, you know, you can really make it your own. And honestly, I don't know if I'd go gray here because you've already got a lot of gray. Making the whole thing gray makes it kind of mono. Yeah, it's not good. But, you know, what if we didn't make it all gray? What if we used, like, a brown in the front? And it's basically a gray and brown house. Oh my God, stop it. Thank you. I kind of like that. I like the gray and brown better than I like the other. Oh yeah. That's like way better. This I have to do something about because the roof trim is really weird. Okay, and this, let's do that gray that we found before. I think that's cute for a bump out. Why didn't I do it on the other side? Does it really even matter if I did? I mean, I can. But there's so many windows, it doesn't even really show. Yeah, I think I like this better. Hold on. Let's just look at the thumbnail now. What you're really selling is the front facade of the house. So if you can make the front facade look better, you're going to be doing well. And this needs to come down. See, I just put it up and now we're putting it back down. I'm just trying to get it to a point where the thumbnail looks good. And like I said, we're selling the thumbnail because people aren't going to download it if they don't like what they see. So what they see is the thumbnail. So I think that roofing actually looks nice now. It has some nice shapes to it. it doesn't look half bad in the picture. I mean, it's much better in the thumbnail than it was. We can dress this up with landscaping pretty easily. It'll be rather plain, but this is something I wouldn't mind uploading once I have it dressed. And we paid almost $7,000 for the show. That's not bad. I'm not sure if I would keep that foundation. I almost feel like I might go with a brown for the top. I don't like... I still want the gray on the bottom. So that's my issue that I would have to deal with. Either that or like this red. But then the brown isn't right. That's not bad. Okay, that's brick. And we used Snowy Escape. Did we use Get Together? I was going to, I just never did. This is my favorite foundation from Get Together. And see, look, it just looks good on everything. Get Together has like the best foundations. What if we put Woody in? See, the Woody though, I feel like the Woody is gonna look really weird underneath the stone. Oh wait, we could put... Okay, hold on. We could put the Woody... that's not the right color. See, it's just not... I need that color. What if the porch was stilted? And then the rest of it... Okay, I actually kind of like that, except this looks weird. I mean, this looks just... I mean, I might be able to cover that up with a bush. But this looks kind of funny. And this is my beef, okay? Yay, if you're going to give us options with the coloring for these, and I chose the one that best matches this foundation, but as you can see, it doesn't really match the foundation. Yep. Looking at you, EA. Looking at you. Please make the things that are supposed to match, match. That would make me so very, very happy. And it would make millions of other people happy too. So don't just make me happy, make us all happy. I'm changing the rest of these windows because we're now doing brown and stone. I have like a K-pop love songs in my head now because it's so much nicer looking than it was. So I don't know if you guys do Netflix. I've been watching this show called Who Killed Sarah. It's set in Mexico and you can either watch it dubbed, because I speak English, but you can watch it dubbed to English, which I hate because it never matches the mouth and it confuses me. Or you can watch it, or you can watch it with subtitles, which is what I prefer. All right, we're going to go in a debug. We're going to get some landscaping going, I think. I am going to do landscaping with you because I feel like that's only fair. If we're going to build a house that needs landscaping that badly, I should be doing it with you, right? Right. Exactly. So I like this bush so much, but it's so huge. I always end up sizing it down, and you know, there's only so many. If you size these debug things down too much, then you see the shadow. I hate the shadow, but I hate how big it is more. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that's my story. Oh, we can use this. We can use this on the porch, and we do need to actually think about what color the porch is going to be. I'm thinking probably brown. Oh, big surprise, brown. So we probably don't need the big trees, just the smaller one, the big cypress, just the little cypress, because this is a small house. Put one over here, put one here. It'll give a little privacy to the living room. I kind of wanted to do it on the same thing on both sides, but maybe this should come over here, or one of them. Oh, maybe that. I don't know, maybe that's too much on one side. I have to kind of live with it for a minute. Do you guys do that? Do you like have to live with a decision for a few minutes and before you can decide if it's what you want? Because I do that all the time. See, I feel like this would be good in Oasis Springs. And put some of these in. Maybe one of those. Maybe two. One smaller. Something needs to go there. I don't know what. That's going to be too big. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We probably should put some steps in there. I'm doing all this stuff and I haven't put steps in yet. What if we made the porch... Oh, it's the wrong way. I think this is too light. It needs to be darker. Like that. Oopsie. Maybe not that dark. Oh, that's gray though. I don't... Nah, hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. You know what I'm gonna... The Wild West wood would be perfect. I hate that it's perfect. But look. Is that not perfect? Alright. Where's the ladder steps? So they have this across the entire... Ah, I guess it does work too. It's kind of nice. I like it. It's really starting to look good. I think maybe a rock here would be good. Oh, I happen to have rocks in my library. Look at that. That's kind of big. But it's kind of the shape that I... Ooh, maybe it's not too big. Got prints stuck in my head now. And if it's not one, it's the other, right? I don't know if I like that flat one. I like that better. You can't really see that anyway. Now my big thing is I tend to make those go through walls. So I did not this time. Yay! Okay, we do need something there though. I just don't know what. I really want to just pop that in there, but maybe it just needs a little grass. Hold on. Oh God, no. I was pretty sure I clicked that. You guys are my witnesses. Oh, wait, do I have a witness? No. Talking to myself. If you come back and watch this later, then you'll be my witnesses that I really did do that, and it just is being dumb. Do I want it this way? I don't know. Don't think so. Stop it. See, I was going to put a chimney in. I don't know. Maybe I still should. I mean, we can. Can put one right there. Do we want it? Maybe. Well, we can put it in, and then if somebody wants to take it out, they're welcome to do that. Boom. We can even make it match, since it's gonna kind of be right next to it. Alright, I want a half wall enclosure. Oh, too big. That's good. Don't mess with my window. It's hard to keep talking when I know that no one's watching. Oh. Okay, I'm going to just bring this up quickly so that I can put a chimney in. And then we'll pull it back. Should probably do the back too. That's right, ladder stairs. I think that. All right, and then I think we'll do a little, wait, we can do. Let's do a pergola. I was gonna do like a trellis, but I think that might be better. I think I went too far, did I? Oh yeah, because that's what I do best. You know what? It's not too far. It's just right. Okay, we want the trim to be brown. Oh, I got brown. That's better. And don't want jetting. Nope. Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to find a different color for that siding, but thankfully, uh-oh, I'm out of water. That's not good. Oh, that's good. I didn't get them all, did I? Silly, silly me. Of course, I can't possibly copy it because that would be against the law. All right. Oh, don't even need one there. Creepers. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get them eyes? Gosh, I'll get up. How'd they get so lit up? Jeepers, creepers, how they hypnotize. Golly gee. Ooh, I think that looks so much better. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. See, it's cute. Oh, I wish I could. I guess I could. Well, we might have seasons back. Oh, not necessarily. We've got cats and dogs in there, and this matches. Do, 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 do. It doesn't really know. You can't really tell it's even there if I put it down there. I just worry. Look. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Although, I do want some kind of thing that accents this, and I'm not positive if I want to stick with that gray trim. Now I kind of want to go back to the black that we had before. That was too dark. It's not too dark anymore. Now it looks just fine. Look how pretty. Yes. The black is good now. Do, 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 do. I have to stop that. I mean, could do that, but that looks stupid. I don't like it. I mean, that's even more stupid. No. Yeah, I think, well, maybe we'll just leave it. Although, what might be nice is if I had more water. Luckily, I brought a bottle of it in with me. Then I filled it in the tap. And I still have ice. I bought these little metal drink bottles at Rennie's. I got one at Rennie's. And then I found more. It's bowling. It figures it's bowling, but that's what I want. I want that. And then I found more at like Goodwill. And believe it or not, it was cheaper at Rennie's than it was at Goodwill. Awesome. And then, should we have a fence? Yeah, why not? I think the darker one would be good for this one. I'm thinking it goes... Yeah, kids don't need to be in front of their parents' room. I'm thinking it only goes up to here. Because this is... It would be awkward if it went in front of that bay window. And we'll put a tree back there. We didn't do a little bit of landscape in the back and around the house, and then we'll be done. Whee! I don't want to go crazy with it because I want to give you guys a chance to do landscaping yourself. Oh, jeez. I do that so much. It's like, oh, you mean I have to get out of that first? Well, I want you guys to be able to have a chance to try your hand at landscaping, but also it's a kind of a pain to get rid of if you want to do something different afterwards, so I don't want to rain on your parade. Oh, I've got to stop that. That is so annoying. I want to put something there, but I don't want to get... You know what? I'm not going to. I was going to, but I don't think I am. I might put a little shrub there. I'm going to probably come back in the afternoon around 2 and work on my babe parade. So if you want to join me then, you're welcome to do so. I just want to spit it out, because if I don't spit it out, I'll forget, and I'll forget to say anything, and nobody will know. Oh, I went too far. Oh no, I said too much. Where are you? There you are, you little jerk. Yeah, I just want one of you. That's all. Just one of you. Right there. Yep. Alright, and then we can put some of this. Oh, do we want this one, or do we want the one that's quick and easy? Since it's a shell, I'm going to vote quick and easy. Also, this one will be easier for you to remove if you don't like it. But keep in mind, it is free. Do we like free? Yeah, we like free. You know we like free. See, it's going through the... Is it? Oh, is it? It is. It's going through a little bit. I'm going to fix that in just a little bit. I'm going to use Tool, and you know, I do encourage you to pick up Tool and Better Build Buy. They work wonderfully together, and they're just super convenient. Even if you use it for little stuff like what I'm going to use it for in a minute, or if you're just happy to have your kits separated out instead of just one big block of kits. I mean, it's definitely worth it. Look at that. It fits perfectly. That's crazy. All right. So I'm opening Tool by clicking Shift T. I'm just going to toggle that on, and I'm just going to put my cursor as close to the center as possible, and I just want to bring it out enough so it's not going through the walls. Boom. I mean, and I can do it with groups too, so I'm going to click off that, which I don't really need to do. I can just click on to the next thing. Oh, wait a minute, it's up too high. See, I can fix that too. It's up about 0.5. So before we let go of that, let's click Elevate minus 0.5. Boom. It's down where it belongs. So I'm going to do the same thing to these. Not the elevation, but the moving. So click that one, and then I'm going to hit Alt, and then I can add these and do them all at once. And just bring them out just ever so slightly so they're not going through my fence. I'm going to do the same thing on each side. Click. Alt, Alt, Alt. Oopsie. Off to the side a little bit. Silly me. But are they going through the fence? No, no they're not. Yay, and these don't need much at all. The closer you click, the less it's going to move every time you click. So keep that in mind. And when I'm clicking, I'm also holding the Alt key down. So, yay. All right, we need a tree. I was kind of looking for a tree at the same time here. I know there's a tree that I want, but it's down, I think. It's that same tree I just clicked on, but it's slightly smaller. Because we want slightly smaller. We want to have the kids to have a little room to play, right? Because you do have 2 bedrooms here. That means you're probably going to have a kid, or if you don't have a kid, that other one could be a den, which is kind of cool too. it's on this side. Maybe this was it. Maybe I'll just size it down and be happy. Gonna go back and get some of that grass that we got earlier. Definitely also encourage you to really check out your debug menu. There's a lot of options there that you might not see if you didn't really take the time to look. So we want to know, right? We do. We do want to know. I'm just going to throw some train paint down. And also, I'm using this like kind of grass because it's good for this kind of thing. Because probably going to, oh, whoopsie. I'm going to make it this because this is easier to deal with. Yeah, I discovered K-pop the last few days, and I might have some of it kind of running through my head. I knew it was there. Let's just be clear on that. I just didn't bother. I watch K-dramas. I like some of the music on it, and it's different. I guess I was a music teacher, so, you know, after a while you just kind of crave different. That's better. All right. My God. Do we want anything over here? Well, one thing we are going to want to do is to kind of do a little terrain paint around the edge of the house. No grass grows under me. So there's plenty of room in this for a garden. Anyway, yeah, if you are not busy and you wanna and you're looking for something good on Netflix, I definitely recommend the Who Killed Sarah. I'm on the last season. I swear they added a season while I was watching it. When I started watching it, I'd swear there were like 2 seasons, and then like I got to the end of season 2 last night, and I was like, what? There's a 3rd season? If you could have seen my eyes go wide, you would have laughed. I thought it was hilarious. Alright. And then let's kind of... There we go. Alright, I think that came out pretty cute. Alright, I almost forgot doors. We want to have some doors. Alright. So I'll leave the interior and exterior and the porches to you. You probably should have a porch light. Let's quickly, because I didn't put any lights in. I didn't put any outside lighting in, which isn't that just silly? I always do that. No, I don't always do it, but I do it a lot. So I'm just gonna throw some in. I put those posts at like every, so those will be hanging from the post. Oh, and one last thing before we save this and call it done. I'm gonna put a hanging plant in for you. A free hanging plant. So an hour and a half, and we have the shell and landscaping about done. Not bad. I think we're doing all right. So there. Cute little modern home, or maybe not perfectly modern, but kind of contemporary, still cute. I'm going to call it Stream Build 2. 2-bedroom, and let's see how many packs we have. I was kind of curious. Built on stream 6/2/22. See my bio for a link. Enjoy decorating this pretty shell on this beautiful throwback Thursday. It is. It's Thursday. It means my granddaughter's coming. I got an email from one of her teachers asking if we were interested in her auditioning to play Cosette in Les Mis. And she's just 9 years old, but she does sing in the center of the tone, which is so incredibly rare. She's very good, considering, you know, she's, yeah. Anyway, oh, we have that bowling pack. I could take that out. I think I'm going to do that. Anyway, she is, the problem being, oh, so not that many. Let's take out the bowling a little before. We don't, wait, Get Famous. Oh, it's the flooring. Shoot. It's okay. Anyway, yeah, whether or not she does it or not, it's up to her parents. I hope they decide they'll do it, because she is absolutely perfect for that part, and she would do so well. If she didn't get too scared, I think she'd be okay. I think she could do it. And that's not from Grandma's point of view. That's from a music teacher's point of view. This would be a really, really good first experience for her. I want to put, means I have to actually open my little thingy. I have all my tags in a wonderful little notepad file. I love Notepad. Notepad is my friend most of the time. There we go. So we have Spa Day, cats and dogs. What was the other thing? Snowy Escape. But there's another one. Get Famous. Awesome. Oh, no. If you decorate, oh, I'm going to put it in caps because otherwise people won't do it. If you would like to re-upload, please hashtag Madam Nordica Stream Build 2. So I can see how beautifully furnished your version is. Boom. Overwrite. So we had a simple little house. It came out super cute. Um, as you can see, my formula for transferring the plan to The Sims is not perfect. Wait, no, hold on. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Hold on, I must have put one in the back. I didn't think I put one in the back. Bowling. I thought I only put, oh, I did put one in the back. Dang it, I don't need it. There, no more bowling night. See, I do this to myself all the time. 2, 1, go, overwrite. There we go. Now we'll share it. And again, I put the hashtags to use if you decide to furnish and re-upload, just so that I can see how awesome a job you did, and maybe you want to change how it looks too. Feel free to do that. Dying to see what you do with it. Have an awesome day, and I will catch you on the next stream. Take care. Bye.